What's going on, guys? Welcome to another episode of Smash JT. I knew I should have held back a little bit with my excitement about Atari because, of course, they're going to be doing something really dumb. Initially, I was pretty excited about the new direction and what they were doing between acquiring Digital Eclipse, which was an awesome thing, buying Atari Age, which so far so good on that, and the Atari 2600 Plus looks to have a ton of potential behind it. And then we got this story where Atari is making a jacket. Now, on the surface, I actually really appreciate the style and attention to detail on this thing. It's a jacket that I could totally see myself picking up and wearing. And then I see the word NFT. Really, Atari? New to the channel, hit that subscribe button, give me a like, and check out smashjt.com for the full breakdown on this NFT jacket. But for this video, we're going to break down a little bit about what the NFT is, what it means for the jacket, and why Atari is so wrong for doing this. Shout out to Abbasle Seal for sending this to me. It was an article from the Crypto Times, which is a website I don't find myself visiting very often, but I just couldn't resist in this case. Atari, a name synonymous with the golden age of arcade gaming and home console gaming before the crash, has recently taken a detour on its path of resurgence, and a move that has left many people scratching their head, including myself. Atari has revealed that they have introduced an exclusive line of NFT-linked Atari Club member jackets. And I'll be honest, it looks cool. I really do like the style. I'm not going to lie about that. And to each their own. I'm sure some people kind of cringe at wearing something video game related. Not me. I'm all about that stuff, if you can't tell by watching this channel. These navy blue zip-ups are only available until December 1st and solely to the holders of Atari's ARC NFTs. While the decision to release retro apparel might tickle the fancy of nostalgia enthusiasts, it's the NFT exclusivity that's ringing the alarm bells. For a brand that was inching forward with promising ventures, this feels like a puzzling giant step back. According to the Crypto Times, the new jackets boast a higher quality fabric and feature the classic Atari logo embroidered onto the material, a partnership with a members-only fashion brand, and it's a collaboration that, under different circumstances, could have been a resounding success story of two 80s icons joining forces. But instead, it's being overshadowed by this divisive and perplexing inclusion of NFTs. There's literally no reason to go this route to sell a product. It's like adding extra steps to buy something. Why do you do this, Atari? Now, I get it. Atari wants their ARC NFT holders to get perks like early merchandise access, voting rights on company decisions, which, yeah, I'm sure they really listen to that, and discounts, not to mention the pre-sale for these jackets. However, with delivery not expected until early 2024 and the patches available as a stopgap, one has to wonder about the practicality of this strategy. People are buying these jackets now in hopes of getting them early 2024 with no real guarantee that they'd even be here by then anyways. And for those of you who've been following Atari and their resurgence over the past few years would realize that this NFT thing is really nothing new with them. They love NFTs. And for those of you that don't even know what an NFT is, consider yourself lucky. I'll give a brief refresher here because for me, I'm like, yeah, I know what they are, but I don't know why they still exist. NFTs stand for non-fungible tokens. It's a unique digital identifier that cannot be copied, substituted, or subdivided, that is recorded on a blockchain, and that is used to certify authenticity and ownership of a specific digital asset and specific rights relating to it. So while the jacket itself is not a digital currency or not really NFT specific, you do need to be one of Atari's ARC NFT holders to be able to participate in the pre-sale to get these jackets. And it's just such a weird approach. Tyler Drewitz, the captain at the helm of Atari X, the brand's crypto initiatives, which, yes, Atari has a branch of their company that specifically focuses on crypto. I guess you could say they also have a branch of their company that specifically focuses on hotels that aren't happening anymore. But that's kind of what Atari does. They make these different branches of what they want to do and go every direction to see what works and throw everything at the wall and hope something sticks. And Drewitz has been an enthusiastic proponent of blockchain's potential within gaming. The anticipation of crypto-powered games on the horizon adds a layer of intrigue to him, but the introduction of a blockchain seems more like a forced insertion rather than a natural progression. And I went to this Atari NFT crypto website sale thingy, and it's weird. It's really, oh my God, DK Oldies is advertising on my website. So it's really weird. When you go to Atari Club ARCs on OpenSea, you can see all these different things for sale, certificates, authentic redemption certificates that you purchase with crypto and Ethereum. And it's just like, why have these extra steps? If you want to sell cool merchandise and get your name out there to the masses, why not sell it, I don't know, out there to the masses? Like, this seems like a very niche way of going to get attention, and I guess this is one of those, any attention is good attention. Here I am talking about it, even if it's in a negative or poor light, still getting eyeballs on this stuff. I'm just frustrated at the direction you're going, Atari. Stuff like this, it doesn't work. It's been proven not to work time and time again. NFTs failed. They fell flat on their face. All those monkeys and gorilla pictures that were selling for millions of dollars have fallen 99% in value over the past, oh, I don't know, 6 to 8 months. So going the route of crypto, while I do see a value in specific crypto and blockchain, making a specific club for ARCs to purchase clothing, it's just really dumb. It paints the company in a poor, may I even say, shisty light. It doesn't make you look like you're a good company on the up and up that can be trustworthy and valued in the grand scheme of the environment of gaming. It makes you look like a cheap knockoff that's just trying to squeeze money anywhere you can because your brand really is the only thing of value there anymore. That's why I'm not a big fan of this. If you focus on the gaming, you focus on the retro and the collectors and what people actually care about, and not the NFT stuff so much, you might be surprised how well Atari can come back. It's really that simple. But of course, they're not going to listen. They're going to keep throwing stuff against the wall and see what sticks. And even if the retro stuff does stick, I do worry that Atari is still going to keep throwing stuff against the wall. On top of that, trying to make even more money instead of just going with what works, trying to compile it and make it worse, going to ruin it and drag the image down even further in the future. So please listen. Trust me that the Atari brand does still have some value and some worth. Don't run it through the ground like this. I beg you. I love the idea of going this line of doing clothing and getting the retro theme back out there, but doing it in a legitimate, authentic way instead of the shisty cryptocurrency, blockchain, Ethereum, connecting it to blockchain that you can have authentic ownership for that. Like, no one cares. Literally, no one cares. And the people that did care were proven that the value that they thought they were getting in that actually didn't hold any value when the reality came out that none of this is worth anything anyways. So ultimately, let's get back to the basics and building the brand and the right way and doing the things that make it good, acquiring good companies or building good products or even making great partnerships with clothing companies and letting people purchase it a natural way, the way that people always buy things. Let's start with that before we overcomplicate it. I think that's a good place to begin. But then again, this is Atari we're talking about, and it's a company that has seen some pretty dark days over the recent couple of decades, and the name has been run through the mud. The original owners sold it off, and it's a shell of what it used to be. And yes, I get it that Nolan Bushnell is back somewhat in the picture now, and that's all great and well, but I don't know if I can trust Atari to do the right thing. And seeing them do NFT jackets only proves that point. I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, you stay smashing. Smash,